No.
Porn.
I have all the porn emulators. I got all the porn ever. Bro. You don't understand. Bro. I got shit.
Forza was like 100 gigs.
Every time a new thing
I have the
releases on
Outlast.
porn, any new video, it's there.
Wait to download.
Pre-downloaded.
Wait to download.
Minecraft.
I got the pre-orders for it,
Wait
man.
to download. I'm surprised a lot of those TikToks.
I told you, like,
porn, man.
GTA.
That
GTA
shit.
was like 100 gigs too.
Yeah, GTA probably would be 100 gigs.
This guy's downloading mad games.
Oh, and movies. I download movies in like 4K, and I just like watch them back.
You
No
got
lag,
4K?
and I'm like,
You got a 4K screen?
You got 4K on that screen?
no.
Then
Why
there's
you
no
got
point.
4K?
Just in case
I
when he
like
gets
you do
one.
it, man.
Just in the one day I do it. Man.
Yeah.
My main TV in the house is 4K.
Then go steal that one, take it downstairs, and watch your movies, man.
Yeah, just
I
be
was
like,
at-
Mom,
Or
that's stolen.
put it on
Take
a USB and plug it in the side of the TV.
I was at Shoppers the other day,
Mhm.
Drug Mart in Sherwood Park.
Mhm.
65-inch TV.
at Shoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like 150 or something, like really cheap, right?
150, bro. That's
$600 for a 65
Oh, yeah,
inch.
600.
I think it was
I was going crazy.
Yeah, I was like 150.
like it was
Like
name
something else,
brand.
bro.
It was
Samsung?
name. I
Boxing
don't
Day,
know if it
alright.
was
I think it was
Samsung.
like, isn't it like TCL?
RCA.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, RCA. Yeah.
RCA 65 inch. Everything, all internet came with Netflix, and it was 4K
Yeah,
for $600.
That's not
And it was like big. I was like, is this a good deal?
it's pretty
Because
good.
I know
good.
4K
For
monitors
a monitor,
and stuff are coming
for a
down.
monitor for your PC, yes. For a TV that you want to watch like crazy shit on, no.
Well,
'Cause
buy it
I'm-
anyways and put it in your room.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, for your
Yeah.
PC anyway. So
I'm like
Like, look-
I'm close to that. What's that?
this
Like
is
a
Samsung.
56 inch.
That's
55.
no way. That's like a 32 inch, maybe. What do you think that is? That's
That's
not
a
that.
42.
40.
40 inch,
Yeah.
45
Yeah,
inch, maybe.
like a 40 inch.
That
I have,
my
like-
TV upstairs is 50 something, 60 something.
I have like
It's a big rectangle.
45.
You having issues with it?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm good.
I have like a
It's a
45
fucked up
inch.
stand. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I have a 45 inch
We might need two
TV
stands.
that I just
Replace
use
that one.
for my monitor. I just have that on my
Yeah,
desk.
that's your
I just
TV.
have-
That's perfect.
That's why I game.
Frame
on
rate slow
everything.
though, so you might have to look at those four.
What?
Frame rate
Frame
slow. Frame rate, bro.
Yeah.
Slow, bro.
Get 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Something big.
Man, I'm running
I
off
can't get anything.
I'm
higher
running
than
off a
60.
projector on the wall.
Yeah, it's
at my
frame rate slow, bro.
girlfriend's,
So
Mhm.
you lucky, bro. You lucky
Yeah.
with some of those dubs, ain't you? You playing
I am getting lucky off
Yeah,
something. I ain't even gonna lie. I do lag like a motherfucker
See?
at Rochelle's. That's the thing.
Gotta get that.
I'll be running.
Yeah.
Majority of the times I die is because of the lag.
45.
My
How
How
little
much
lag.
does? I don't even know how much like a 4K screen costs. Like,
It's not that
I've
much. You can get
heard
a
they've been
4K
coming
for
down in
cheap.
price.
Because the next wave is coming out. You're gonna be spending like $8,000.
It's gonna be
on an
curved
8K.
monitors.
Yeah, they
Why
have
does
curved
everybody have
ones.
curved monitors?
Curved phones, bendable phones, and shit going around the corner.
they got the curved monitors because it's like getting like it's almost like
In-depth.
getting VR.
It's
Yeah.
like I went
But
in.
it's
Yeah,
like-
it's
exactly. It's
immersive.
almost like being like in the actual experience.
It
You feel like
uses-
because everywhere you look, like even when I went to Rec Room, and they had a some game where it's like curved, like almost like a dome. It's a projection, and even that, like it was dumb, but like you're looking around, and then after a while, I was like, kind of felt, I'm like, oh, you feel like immersed in.
Well,
Yeah.
they have those
Use
like
peripherals.
VR booths
Yeah.
in the mall, right?
I ain't never done
Those
one of
bubbles.
those.
You,
wanna
know what I'm
do-
talking about.
Have you ever done one of those?
No, I've always wanted to though.
We'll go do it one day for the podcast.
Yeah. Record it. We'll just be there. You should.
We gotta make the podcast a business so we can have business expenses for the podcast.
Yeah, I have the
That'd
GoPro
be
head
amazing.
strap, so we could just take that in there.
I like that.
You get a curved one for $369, bro.
It's gonna look like
4K?
shit. It'll look like on Amazon.
What
It's
are you
gonna
No,
look
talking
it's
about?
on-
That's
it's
gonna
on
look
Best
like
Buy,
shit.
Best Buy? It'll look like shit.
What do you mean that'll look like shit?
It'll look like shit. Curved for three.
What are you talking about?
A
32
regular TV for 3 is like chancy. Curved for 3 is gonna be shit.
I don't know
I
about
don't know.
that.
I don't
How
know
curved?
Shit, bro.
How curved?
I don't know, nigga. They got the fucking
They got the radius.
concave angle of it.
They got the
I don't
radius
know.
on there.
Radius,
Yeah.
it's not circular.
Shit's a ring. It all connects. It's
Yeah.
super curved.
Halo, man. I'm
Numbers
sorry,
have
I've been
standards,
dealing with a lot of
man.
Halo, man.
These numbers have standards. It's not like they can sell a 4K TV and it's only putting out 720p.
Yeah.
I feel
Like,
like they
you
would do
can't
it. I
look
feel
like-
like they would do it, man. I feel like they're.
This is a Dell though. so
Jalen's been
Like-
wronged before.
I've been wrong many
Like your
times.
resolution is always gonna reach that, but I feel like with the name brand and what you pay higher for is like your like
Pixelated.
colors.
Yeah, color
Yeah,
depth.
color
Yeah.
depth. And,
Yeah, once you see how vibrant it is.
And
all
like
that
with
kind
my
of- and
one,
you can fix all that shit with the settings anyway, bro.
like with my one 3D TV.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
think all
you
of them.
can. Not like to the same extent, but you can
Okay,
make it.
well then you can't.
But you
fix
can
that
make it
shit,
look like
man.
it.
You can make it look.
Shit. It's like,
okay.
oh, I want more color in it. Okay, turn the color up, then,
Yeah,
nigga.
well,
I'm like,
That's not what niggas is looking for. I want more colors
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
shit, man.
Let's
What?
saturate
Sorry,
this
what are you
bad
trying to say?
boy.
You're trying to say-
I have a 3D TV,
Right. Yes.
and it hasn't been used in forever actually.
It's in the basement.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and that it was like one of the first ones that
Yeah,
ever
just
came
yeah.
that
out.
shit brand new.
Was it the
And-
ones where they actually have like the
Glasses,
glasses
yeah.
and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the glasses that you
Fucking
power on.
crazy. I remember
stuff
that
like
shit
that.
when I came out.
And
This nigga
like,
was balling
unless
out.
you got like certain 3D movies and
Yeah.
stuff, that's when it would like kind of pop out.
Yep.
But you could put 3D mode on anything.
Yeah.
And there would be like certain displayed 3D like soccer games and stuff like that. And I remember like just the main selling point about it was just the depth perception.
Yeah.
It looked like it was like almost like fish tank, like it just went right in. And there's 3D mode on Black Ops 2. And you could do that.
Oh
and it would
yeah,
put all
I
your,
remember
like,
doing that.
remember
That shit was
And all your,
crazy.
like, HUDs stuck out.
Yeah.
But like everything else was just like depth, and there's just so,
you just
far.
feel
Yeah.
like you're like
I was like,
looking
this is
in.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
That's weird that none of the other games did it. Like, it seemed like 3D was like a thing for a short
It was
while.
literally for a
Yeah.
short
And they're just
minute.
like, no one really uses this.
No,
so-
because nobody did. It caused
Yeah.
a lot of
They
motion
wanted it
sickness.
without the glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah.
I wanted
Yeah, that's
VR.
The 3DS.
You want VR? I don't want. I want to be in the shit.
Yeah,
I don't want
3DS did it right.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine. Oh, 3DS
You just-
did do it right.
You
They
just
did
had
good.
that, like,
They have the little
3D
button. It's like, I don't want
meter.
this
Yeah.
anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
bloop, you're
Yeah.
back to normal.
That shit would give me a headache.
It would
If
hurt my
you're
head.
looking at it at a wrong angle,
It would
it
fuck
hurt
you up.
your eyes.
Oh yeah, literally, because you don't. It's not real depth, but you're trying
Yeah.
to perceive it as such, and it's confusing your brain.
Yep.
What are you doing on the podcast?
Bro, I'm trying to find Dylan a good one right here, bro. You should try
What
to
are
diss
you-
my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Find me a good what?
This is
Good
shit.
TV, good curved
Oh.
TV, 4K, you know.
Good monitor.
He's
right
on that
there,
I'm
shit.
just
bro.
saying, man. For $4, it's not gonna be a nice looking curved monitor. I'm just saying, it's gonna be tiny.
What?
Yeah, that it's a computer monitor. You don't need a
Yeah.
big monitor.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You
I
want
want-
it to be small.
Exactly.
I want
With the high
size.
refresh frame.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
need
you're
size.
playing with.
Yeah, the big
Size.
ruins
Dying,
it.
bro.
Exactly.
Size. This is how you play. A
No,
video.
no,
This is
no,
how
no.
you
The
watch
size
movies.
ruins it. Yeah,
No.
No, the size actually, like,
Gigantic
it delays
size.
it.
Yes, no. Gigantic size. That size right there for that TV is regular.
Nah.
That's a TV. That's a 40-inch
Yeah, yeah.
TV.
But not for, like, gaming. Like,
If I were to
you
play,
want a
I
monitor
need a
for- if
gigantic
you,
screen. Y'all niggas is looking at
What
tiny.
are you
No,
talking
no, no,
about?
That's
No,
why
no,
you
no.
That's
rent out
no. That's the trade-off though. With
No,
having a smaller screen.
that's
You
why-
have better. Okay, first
Yeah,
of all, you're
because
better
there's not
frame
enough.
rate.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't have enough pixels on the screen, so it's a lot fat. Like
So you need more
No,
surface
but
area
it's not.
for the
It's not even about
pixels.
just the fucking. It's like you fit more pixels into a smaller amount, right? In
Yeah.
every square, there's more
Yes,
pixels in
yes,
it,
yes,
right?
yes.
And the frame
so
rate.
that it's well, I understand. It's like if I were to watch a YouTube video on my phone and only watch it in the small like thing, it's gonna look better than if I were to turn my phone. But I'm gonna. But for me,
Yes.
like by like a hair because it's smaller, so the
Yeah.
pixels are more compressed, so it looks better. But for me, I need to be able to look like for me. I'm not turning my head while I'm fucking playing video games. That's too big. But I was a spoiled kid. I always played on a giant projection TV upstairs. Sorry, like I said, I always visualized the room. Upstairs, there's the fucking TV. It's like 65 inches. I always played on a big TV and then whatever. And when I play, like I have the monitor behind there. If I were to play that Halo on that, disoriented. Like I wouldn't be able to. It would take me like maybe like 25 minutes to get used to it.
But
I'd
I
get
think
used to
you'd
it.
get, like, better for it.
For sure.
yeah.
I'm sure I would. I wouldn't play. I guarantee I wouldn't play better than if I were to play there. But it would take me a while to get as good as I'm playing on there. Because even when I'm playing at Rochelle's, I'm playing on like a 85-inch TV because it's a projector on the
Yeah.
fucking wall,
Yep.
and I'm still doing good. So I'm not. It's not like that's changing like my gameplay or my style or anything. So size doesn't really affect me personally. I see how it can affect certain people, but for me, like there's certain things that won't.
But there's an actual, like, frame rate.
There is
Yeah,
frame.
right? Yeah,
there
yeah.
is a frame rate delay, but this, like for this TV when I play here, it's not bad.
I
For
don't. I think if you had like a nice,
I think. Yeah,
Well,
I
of
have
course,
to- I
this
agree
is
with
an
you.
old
like-
TV. This is an old
Yeah.
TV, man.
yeah,
Well, like,
even
if you-
like your peripherals, it would like just catch it so much faster
Exactly.
when you're looking at.
I
this
guarantee,
combined
I guarantee I'd be a fucking god then. I'd be
Yeah,
playing this shit. I'd be
exactly.
good.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
You game would be better because like you can get a big fucking like screen. You can
If you
get
get a
like
curved
40
screen,
Cord has,
okay,
like,
I see
a
what you're saying about the
curved
curved screen for like a
fusion, yeah.
Well, not
desktop
even-
monitor. I see that. That makes a lot more sense. I thought you were talking about TV.
Oh
No.
no, I would never get a curved TV.
No.
Bro. You
No,
stupid.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's why I
dumb.
was confused.
Retarded.
But now for a curved monitor, yes, of course, because that,
Yeah.
like he's saying, peripheral and all that shit, like you're
Yeah.
gonna see better. That shit for sure. Like even what's his name? Nikhil had the dual monitor set up in his room, and that shit looked nice.
Yeah, if you have the slim edges, that
Mhm.
works.
Yeah, the bezel edges.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But even if you had a bigger TV, then it's probably fucking better anyways. So
That's
yeah,
what
like
I'm
it's
saying. Give me, extend the bottom of that shit out about 3 inches, extend the side about 5 inches, man. I'm playing even better still. Bigger means more. Like for me, it's just easier. I can see better. I feel like my vision's fucked. I need glasses probably at some point. Not
Yeah,
like
some
bad.
people have like far-sighted,
Yeah.
short-sighted, but no, you have big-sighted.
I have big-sighted. Yeah, I need to rent out the movie theater.
It's like looking like that. Yeah.
I be-
I only see the
Worst.
big picture,
Yeah, I
man.
only see the
I be
big
sitting
picture.
at the very front
Yeah.
of the movies, man.
No,
Well, I
that.
know in racing games, like if you're using the close view, it feels so much
Oh, that
faster
shit's fucked,
than
yeah.
when you use the far view.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're going the
perspective.
exact same speed, but it's just the perspective.
Yeah.
So when I'm actually trying hard and doing boss
go
races,
close?
I'm fucked.
Oh, okay. So you can
'Cause
get
I
it.
just, like,
Gives
yeah.
you time.
But I think
Exact
also
thing,
too,
yeah.
it's just like because you're playing on control, it's different. You're used to playing like that way. I
He's
think.
gonna get.
But if
He's
you-
gonna get the wheel, man.
Yeah, well, yeah. But that's what I was gonna say. If you playing on the computer, like I feel like you need to be close because it makes like such a difference. It's, like,
Yeah.
the seconds.
Well, yeah.
between movements.
If you're driving, 100%, because then you're going like 300.
not even
fucking-
like driving, but if you playing like even like fucking like
Yeah,
StarCraft and all that shit,
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
difference
yeah.
between like you reacting and like seeing it,
Yeah.
that's why that shit makes it
Yeah.
different.
That's
It's
true.
like in TV, it's like games just
Smash.
because some players
Smash, yeah.
yeah, Smash. That shit makes
Smash
it
on a
different.
big screen is good. You can't tell me Smash on a small screen is good. Smash on a big screen is good when there's lots
Like,
of
if you're
people.
playing
Just with
online,
noise, I'm cheating.
yeah.
I'm cheating anyway.
yeah, it don't
Bro,
matter.
just
I ain't
found
even
out
playing the
Joseph's
game.
been emulating the game the whole time, bro.
No, I have
Yeah.
not.
Breaking news, Mo.
How is that
Sheldon.
breaking
I'm just
news?
kidding, I'm just kidding.
You guys have been saying this since day one. This isn't
Would
breaking
you like to
news. You
address
guys have been
these
trying to pin
rumors
this on me.
live
But
on the
you were
podcast?
saying that on your computer you were emulating GameCube games,
Sure, yeah.
like Melee.
No. And also, they're
Why
completely
would you
different
stop?
games.
Why would you stop?
I'm fucking with you.
What do you mean stop?
Other emulations.
Yeah,
but
why
not
don't you
just
emulate?
Smash.
Why don't you emulate everything? Like,
Because
like
I
here's
just
the thing.
I just have like a little HP laptop. It can't
Oh,
run
I feel
anything more. It can't,
I'm
I
sorry,
can't
I'm
do
sorry.
PS2.
It's
I
okay.
can't do anything like more than GameCube.
That's what all you got to go up to.
And
Is the
DS.
N64. As
What?
far as you got to go at N64.
What the fuck are you talking about?
N64
You don't have to go to
Smash.
GameCube. You don't have to go to GameCube. You can go to N64.
I don't know. It can
If
run.
you can have just as much fun playing N64 games as you can PS2 games.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I
Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
Legend of
those are
Zelda,
good games.
Majora's Mask.
Those games were
Ocarina
fun,
of
like
Time.
all
playing
the
with.
3 greatest Final Fantasy games. All on
Oh,
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Let's play
GoldenEye is better than
7.
any new game.
GoldenEye's best FPS shooter of all time.
Oh,
Somebody
God.
That
find
game
me.
is so fun.
That game
Yeah.
is
It's
amazingly
so
fun.
Yeah.
And, like, that's the thing. It's outdated and it sucks, and you cannot kill anybody. Try to aim with a N64 joystick that's been
No,
used for the
try-
On a curved monitor.
No, try fucking playing
Yeah.
it right now on your Switch and they remap all that shit and then that shit's
Did they do
Yeah.
that?
well, no,
with the
they-
N60.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You have to buy it. You have to buy
You have
the
to buy the
N64
controller. They try to
controller.
get you to buy
That's
the
why
fucking
you
controller.
can't.
Of course
they
they
remapped
do.
it fucked up. You can't play it.
I know.
Any of
I
those
was
games.
literally
And
playing Ocarina of Time.
you can't
Oh,
play
it's
it,
all fucked up.
and you can't play it because it doesn't work.
No, because they have that's like what those N64 were like. That's like the
Does it
emulator.
work properly now? Did they fix it? Because before it was all buggy as fuck.
I didn't have any issues with it.
No.
No, I think they did update
Yeah,
it,
someone?
but yeah, I didn't see any. I wasn't having really any issues with it, but like, it's not
It's okay.
that. It's the fucking mapping of all the controls. It's all
That's the
fucked
worst part.
up, bro. Because it's like the ZL
Bro, I got-
is like the Z button, all that shit. It's just like,
I got a
oh my
Switch
God.
emulator on my shit.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. I was playing Smash. It was glitching the fuck out. I think it was.
Honestly,
I think it was my graphics.
You got it.
I feel like if my graphics.
Yeah, why do you need
I
to?
found
You
it
gotta
from
emulate, bro.
a different site where you actually had to download the file.
Right.
I felt like if you just like got the torrent
And did
for
it that way.
like the normal one, or like
It's blue.
Who torrented? You just torrented the game?
oh yeah, that's what you did. You torrented it.
How
And I
did you
feel like
just
if you
torrent
go
the
if you
fucking
go on
game?
the other one and get the actual like ISO
Yeah.
file and then run it through the emulator.
I didn't even
then,
know you could torrent games. That's so
This is
fun.
the PC version of
Oh,
No,
But then
because you know
ran
why?
it
Because
through the
somebody
emulator.
backdoor booted it,
Yeah.
cracked it, and then put it on PC.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not running like 64 gigabytes of memory and like
I do. No, I have. I have
Yeah,
the
that's
max.
why we
I'm
jumping-
32 gigs of fucking RAM.
No,
I'm
see, I
fucking.
don't know.
You can't have 64. I'm in the max. I'm at the max.
No, you can have 60.
You
You
can't.
can have two 32s in it.
No, I'm
Now
at the
you
max.
can, yeah.
Now maybe, but I'm at the max of what I could build at the time.
Oh. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I also have a more powerful CPU than necessary for what I'm running. I need a better GPU. My motherfucking video card is not strong enough.
Oh, that's bro. Yeah.
I only have a 1650. I need it. My brother just got a 30 fucking something.
3050.
Yeah.
Those are impossible to get.
Yeah, you know how long he waited?
Yeah.
Half a year.
What's he doing with his old one?
I don't know what he had before. But I think it's in that computer.
Is it?
He might have stripped it out, but I gotta ask him. I don't think he had something super great.
Let's find out if it's better than mine.
What do you have?
970.
So I have a better one than you.
GTX. Oh yeah. Like mine's
1650,
older, but
970.
it like rates
Still
to
runs
the
good.
1050,
Still
which
good.
is like the standard.
Got overclocked,
Still good.
bro.
He did.
Mine's on. I didn't run any game. That's why.
His whole shit
I'm
is
low on
overclocked.
space. I've just been downloading everything.
This guy
I'm like, what?
goes
Is it
on
open world?
benders. When Dylan finds out about shit, he'll just delve.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. He found the crack for me, bro. That Halo Infinite.
I swear I was lagging
I'm the
less
only
than
PC user.
Jaylin when I was playing Halo with him.
Huh?
Mhm.
I said I swear I was lagging less than you when I was playing with you.
Yeah, no, I was lagging way more.
Yeah, I only lagged the one match. But
He
everything
cr-
else I was just
I still lag, and
that's
literally.
crazy. I don't know why.
Literally my computer, and so like let's say my computer is here, right?
Yeah.
On the other side of this wall, that's where the Wi-Fi is. Should be working.
Sometimes
You're
the wall's
wired,
enough though.
No, I'm not wired.
Why?
Yeah,
Because it's too far.
What do you mean it's
From
too
where
far?
I have
but
to
it's
set
just
up from where I have to set up from in our room
yeah.
with the projector. I can't run my I'd have to buy a wire
Yeah, get a
long enough
long
to
one.
go all the way there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
we
I'd have
talked
to
about this.
and I'd have to either go through the wall, or there would be a gigantic wire running, and she'd be pissed. So.
Is
Yeah,
it
man,
like-
just run the wire, man? Tape that shit down.
That's what I did here. That's
Okay.
my mom was
now-
like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Well, this is the only way you want to stream, right?"
Mm.
She was down with it. That's why.
Strip it
Yeah.
up. Just take
My
that
girlfriend
shit down. You'd be like, girl,
My girlfriend would be like, "You taking your fucking computer back and forth every single time?" I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, because it's not wired."
Yep.
Yeah, if you ever need like wires,
You got wired?
you know the
You
length.
got Cat 6?
If you go the length, David builds them, and like he wired our whole house, and he like has like spools of the actual wire and the connectors,
Mm.
so he just does them. So
Cat
you
6?
just
cut, that's all you gotta do. You gotta cut.
Cat
put
6
it
is
in.
the one you want, man.
Oh,
Cat
man.
6
We've
is
been doing this my whole
The
life,
brand
bro.
new blue one.
Yeah.
How much for those rolls? How much for those rolls? How long it take to put one of those rolls? I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do it for free.
Takes long. Not long.
He's got the connects.
Yeah,
He works for.
I
the-
would do
he
it
works
for-
for Stratford
Here's
on
the thing.
accounting.
If I end up moving my PC into the living room, because like if I end up making it so it's like we have the projector and I have to put up a shelf. So if this is the bed,
So
I
you
have
just
to
need
shelf
long
above.
HDMI cord and USB extenders.
Man, just
And
move the
you're good.
Wi-Fi, man.
Exactly.
Just move the Wi-Fi.
That's the best. That's what I wish. Oh yeah, just cut a hole in the wall, add a fucking panel in there.
Just
put
take the whole
fucking
wall out. Why even have a
What do you-
wall?
what do you
That's what I'm
doing?
saying. What's the point of the
Take
wall?
the wall
Let's take
out,
the
man.
wall out. That's probably where there's metal in there that's fucking up the connection.
Yeah.
Getting in the way.
Just
you
plug
know?
it into the Wi-Fi, man. What's your whole issue, man?
I've been trying to do all of these things, Malcolm. I've been trying, bro. I even went on a different DNS server. This man showed me videos. Fucking try to hack this shit. It worked. I got good thing, but I'm still fucking lagging for some reason. So that's the only thing.
It's I don't know why, cause I have shit internet connection and I don't like.
He is lagging. He's getting way less than maybe 30 megabytes. I'm getting 83 megabytes per second. This nigga's still beating me. I'm fucking running. I'm trying to I'm trying to melee motherfuckers and getting. I like it'll be like they just keep running past me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden I'm dead. I'm just like, well,
It's your internet, not your graphics card.
it's my internet, it's not my graphics card.
Maybe you got too
here
big
it
of a
runs
monitor.
smooth as fuck. Like when I play here online, it runs smooth as fuck. What?
I said maybe you got too big of a monitor.
Yeah, that's not
It's the
refresh
frame
rate,
rate.
bro.
Yeah. Shit ain't
Fuck
lag.
that
That's
shit,
a
right,
All y'all niggas is wrong, bro.
You're lagging, bro. I don't know.
It's still the same display as it would be on this.
Mm.
It's just a giant. It's just a bigger.
So this
thing.
shit
The
too
only
big,
reason
too.
that it's as big is because the projector is pulled back. If I were to push the projector forward to the wall, I could make it smaller.
Yeah.
Than this TV.
Well, I don't.
I can make it any size I wanted to.
Yeah, I understand that part, but I think it still has an effect with
How
the actual
loud?
frame rate of the
It
projector.
would be this
that
much. It would be 19 whatever it is, 80 by
Your
increase
router
the
has
frames
1920
by
by
just
8,
backing it up.
Huh? No.
No?
It's like the one I have here, the Telus. Same
Oh,
one.
it's just a box?
Mhm.
So you gotta build like
A
like
funnel.
a tin foil
A funnel.
like tube that directs all the
I literally
signal to
no.
your
If you
computer.
look, if you come and you look,
Just call Telus and be like, my internet's running fucking slow right now, and then they'll give you one of those boosters. And you just
those
put it right
don't
beside
work,
that
man.
shit,
But those
bro.
don't work.
They work, bro.
Will
Literally,
they do that?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah.
not for free.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how we got free ones.
What?
We were literally complaining.
If you make it their problem, yeah.
fucking
Mine-
Oh my god, no! My girlfriend used to work at Telus, and all of her friends still work there, so we could just get it for free anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
We have $375 worth of bill credits, so we don't have to pay for our fucking shit.
Let
It's
me
like
know.
$75 for our shit.
Because
We
he
don't
Yeah.
talks
pay
about
for
it being slow.
It's slow
But,
as fuck.
Like, I download games and it's like 2 days remaining.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
slow.
jeez.
His
If
is
you
slow.
have,
I'm
yeah,
slow.
if
His
your
shit is slow.
Wi-Fi,
His shit is
if
slow.
your Wi-Fi slow, you just bitch and complain. That's what my mom
Yeah.
did. She literally, we got 2 free ones sent. It was like the
Let me
next
see if
day.
if I can't get you one, then just do that. But let me see if I can get you one. But
If
honestly,
you have 200, they're $80.
they're
Buy, like,
expensive. No,
6
they're
of them.
expensive.
And we're with Telus, yeah.
Good ones are
I know that
expensive.
I know they're no. That's just the ones that Telus gives you, like $80.
Those ones are good, but no,
we
the
have
ones you try
like
to
some
get, like, I
Star
tried to-
Wars looking router
'Cause-
that has like 4 different antennas.
Oh, it's a
coming
Netgear.
off This side.
Netgear.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those ones are nice. I
It's
love
on
those.
the top floor. I'm on the top floor, but still, shit.
Yo, you just got.
Nah, that
You get some
it's the
box
thing.
shit.
If you're on the same level as your Wi-Fi, it's worse. If you're
What?
if you're above your Wi-Fi, it's better because Wi-Fi goes up.
Yeah.
So if you are directly above your Wi-Fi, you probably have the best reception.
Yeah.
Like my
So
brother
I
got
gotta
it set up.
I gotta play my games on the roof. My
Hell
PC
yeah.
to
My
the
brother
roof.
got it set up so he's like, can we move the Wi-Fi so it's in the living room? Because his fucking TV, his room is above the living room, so it's
Mm.
literally he has the best reception. I literally lose connection on my Chromecast every fucking 2 minutes. God damn it! It used to be. It
Just
used
gotta
to be
wire
below
in.
me.
Yeah.
Got
Bitch
wire
ass
in
nigga.
your Chromecast, bro. Run the
You can't
Ethernet.
run. You can do that.
Yeah, you got these.
You can
wires,
do
bro.
that. You can do that with the new one. You can't do that with the old one.
What?
You can make it. You can do some shit with the new one. The new ones are. I just learned there's a button on the fucking Chromecast that you can use to reset it.
That shit don't work.
It does.
Oh.
That was a surprise.
Because when we first moved in, we didn't have any Wi-Fi, so I had to keep using like personal hotspots to watch shit. Remember how we watched like Interstellar in Calgary?
Yeah.
Literally same shit, but it worked better because the phones are better.
Mm-hmm.
But every single time I had to fucking like reset it if I was gonna use mine or hers to just like rewire it, and I had to like connect with one. It was just a fucking hassle. Then I found out the whole time. Last time I ever connected, I'm like, there's a fucking button to hard reset it. Jesus.
Interesting.
So if you ever need to hard reset it out there, now you know. Anyways, we have talked about absolutely nothing, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. How you doing? How you
Pretty
guys doing?
good.
How's your week?
It's good.
Doesn't sound too good, man. Both of y'all
it's
sound
good.
like
It was like, yeah, it was, yeah, shit's fucking great.
Joseph.
Fucking
Man,
shit's,
what movie is this?
shit's so great.
Have you thought about what character you're gonna play in Reboot?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'll
look at
play
him
it-
there. He's the main character.
I'll play the fucking dog,
He's
man.
the blue guy. No, fuck that. You're
Nah,
not
I'll play the
dog.
dog.
You're the main blue guy.
I don't know,
What's
man.
his name? Craig?
I have no
Craig.
fucking idea. I wouldn't be
Doug,
surprised.
Doug from Up.
No, I'm pretty sure it's something, I don't know, computery.
Crypto.
Vast.
Wally?
Is his name Crypto? Do you know his name?
No, I don't know his name. Look it up, man.
Yeah, his name's
Malcolm's our
Bitcoin.
resident looker-upper now.
His name's
He
Bitcoin.
seems to be faster than... I thought you were going to test if you were faster than Malcolm.
I'll let him do something.
Yeah.
Let him work once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, his
Get him.
name literally Bob.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Told you, man.
Yeah,
Bob.
you look like a Bob.
You look like a Bob.
Do I?
No. You look more like a Lucifer.
We'll name it
The devil. What the-
Yeah.
yeah.
Or James Earl
Ew.
Jones. One of those types of
Leroy
characters.
Jenkins.
Leroy! Anyway,
I'm thinking about introducing a new segment to the podcast.
what was that?
It's just called "Fuck You," and you just describe someone,
Right.
and you say, "If you're this person, fuck you."
Why don't you go ahead and say that? Why don't you go ahead and describe it?
Okay, like if you're one of those people that like walks on the sidewalk, knows someone's walking really fast behind you, but just continues to walk slow without moving to the side,
Why he's mad.
fuck you.
That seems oddly specific.
Yeah. Oh, it could get worse.
If you're,
What if I was thinking about this? What if you showed up every day with dog food to work? Do you think somebody would say something?
yeah, why
With-
the fuck? What the
with
fuck
Like,
are you
if you just,
talking
like,
about?
Like dog food.
To work?
Why? Like in
Yeah,
your like
like-
lunch
Like
bag?
that's your lunch? Like
Yeah, but like you show up with like a Tupperware container
with
and you just like
dog
warmed
food
it
in
up and you like just like ate it. Like just
Why would
I
you-
think
wouldn't-
I think people would ask about it.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say shit.
Right?
Really?
I wouldn't
I
talk
feel
to
like
you.
nobody
Well, no,
would
I
say
wouldn't talk to
anything.
I would ask about it. If
People
I
would be
s-
like, what's that smell?
is it like
dog
dry
food.
dog food or is it wet
It's
dog
wet
food?
dog food.
Okay, so it's not like the actual like
It's
kid.
really
No,
dog
no,
food?
that's too obvious.
Yeah.
It's
like,
really wet dog. Like you're actually eating dog food.
yeah, like wet dog food. And you
Why?
should- like not even, you don't even have to eat it. You just gotta make it smell.
but
like
why?
dog food. Because it would just be funny.
If you're white, nobody's gonna question it.
Yeah.
If you're white, nobody's gonna question
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, because they think if you do, they're gonna come up like fucking shoot the place up after. Like,
it. Yeah,
fucking-
like,
Right,
this is
like, I
my-
feel-
this is
but
my
I feel
homemade
like-
stew.
yeah.
I feel like nobody would say anything. I was like, I feel like nobody would let me say anything though.
Nah,
like, right?
nobody
like,
would say
People
anything.
comment on like, oh, your food smells good, right? Like that's when they open.
Right,
like,
right,
look, your
right.
food you
So
smell
it's
like-
not like in the actual packaged can that you see the dog
Yeah, no,
labeled
it's like
on
in
it.
a Tupperware. You have like
It's your own Tupperware.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
kind of smell it. You're like,
and you're like
yeah. I feel like it'd be hard to discern.
right? Because you'd be like, I don't know if this dude's food just smells like shit.
But if I had a dog and like it was the same brand, I could smell it and I like knew, I'd be like, that's fucking dog food. I'd ask about it. If I knew it was dog food, I'd ask.
Hey, Jay.
If I wasn't
no,
sure,
I'm like, no, this is just Chunkies, man. What are you talking
just
about?
it's that new chunky
So
shit. That's that,
is that what is it? What is the dog food brand? Pedigree? Is that Pedigree?
Imes?
Imes? Is that Imes? Is that Imes chicken
No,
and
because
turkey?
you smell it, you'd be like, man, it smells like shit, bro. Like, you're like, oh,
Why
man.
did you think about this? This
You
been
would
on your
eat
mind?
dog food because it was funny? Is
I'm not
that
saying
Yeah.
you actually eat it.
You don't
I'm
have to
saying
eat it.
You don't have to eat it. Just warm it up.
You have
make
to
the
eat it.
smell
No,
there.
you-
okay?
Make the smell there, and then
You
just make
have to
people
eat
think.
it. You have
No.
to eat it.
No,
Ob-
you don't.
No.
I think
Obviously,
it's
you don't work with people who eat some gross shit. Because
Yeah.
already, some people eat up their lunch, and I'm like, what the fuck is that smell?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, that's true. Some people be having some foul shit, bro. That's why. Don't put a microwave
this
in your
salmon
workplace.
Well, no,
2 days
because you
ago.
know,
What?
yeah, like it's like
What?
you know, some people have like fish. They bring it to work. You say, man, I was fucking somebody had.
Yeah,
fish
but so
today."
why are you doing that? It's called etiquette, man.
No,
Workplace
eat
etiquette.
what you want.
Nah,
No.
you really a believer of eat what you want? Niggas be coming in with
Sorry.
dog food and haggis.
I work in
You don't
a
know, bro.
shop, so it's a little bit of a different
Yeah,
situation.
well, it's probably warmed up monster soup.
Yeah.
Like,
Matzo ball,
And
man.
It
It's
smells
not,
like gross.
it's not
grease
monster,
and
it's
shit
matzo. Huh?
It smells like gross, like grease and like shit from
Yeah,
like welding.
And you
anyway,
still want
so-
people to eat what you want?
Yeah. So I'm like,
See, but the grease you can't smell. The grease just smells like.
No, he's
it's
talking
just
about
old.
oil. He's talking about car grease.
Oh.
yeah, like,
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, you come out of the shit smelling shop to walk into the lunchroom, shit smells like dog food. And
Yeah.
dog food.
You're
Like,
like,
change
I
of
want
pace.
that, man. I like that.
warm, it has a different like tinge
Yeah.
in your
Now he's like, I like that.
like it hits differently, right?
No,
Like-
I don't. You're not gonna get me to agree with
Yeah,
that.
like,
shit.
it has a different tinge to it. Like, it
I
hits
don't.
right here.
I don't even know how dog food really.
You know
smells.
that shit hits your side
Like
palates
I had
and
like, cat food. Like when I cracked open the cat food.
Cat food
it
is
would
disgusting.
Smell,
Yeah.
smell right.
Disgusting, because there's eyeballs in it.
Do you have a cat or do you just eat cat
No,
food?
I
I
used
just
to
gotta
have-
know
he
for
used to
now.
have
Okay,
a
okay.
cat.
Okay.
So anyone who
I should've
brings
brought that.
Yeah.
anyone who
Yeah,
brings
you should
dog
eat it.
food to work and heats it up, fuck you.
There you go. That's
Malcom.
that was Malcolm's segment.
That was my saying. I say fuck you, do it. I think
Yeah,
somebody
fuck
do
you.
it and tell
Right,
me.
yeah, I say fuck you.
Yeah, somebody do it and tell me what happens. I don't want to do it.
Why'd you bring that? That's disgusting.
It'd be funny, you
That
know.
would be fucking hilarious.
It wouldn't be. It'd be
It would
actually.
see
if
a
it was
tragedy.
you doing that, that would be.
It'd be a tragedy. It'd be
so
a tragedy.
funny.
It would be mean after.
I found this guy on YouTube who's like doing these pranks, and it's like the whole like typical like on TV. He's like 3 million subscribers, something like that, and he like has all the staff of the restaurant owned, like, you know, like they're working for him under staff, and he has this whole situation set up, but people enter, and they like enter with their like dad or somebody, whoever they want to prank, but their goal is to make that person either stay, not leave, or like just like be a part of it. And the person who's like in on it doing the prank has no clue what this like host is gonna do. And so I saw one where like she just met her at the restaurant, and like immediately he just like pretended to be like her arrogant boyfriend, and like just had all this money. He's like, yo, fast, come on, I don't have time to be waiting around like this. And the dad's like, the hell is this? It's like being rude.
Yeah.
And like she just kind of has to like
Play a
like,
lot.
like react right away. She has like no heads up that he's gonna act like this.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that situation would be great for like the dog food.
Yeah, right? Like you
It's
do that
like,
for
eat
years,
dog
though.
food.
Like, what the fuck? Be like,
Nobody
what?
would ever be like, man, this nigga's always bringing this fucking hamburger helper
Nasty.
looking at his shit.
Yeah, it's true. Nobody would question it
Right?
if
Nope.
you brought it in a container and like seasoned it up a little bit.
No, you're not seasoning. You just fucking. It's warm dog food, man. What you trying to do, man? You trying to make this shit sound like a meal,
Yeah.
bro. Now you sound like you're
Well,
struggling, bro.
You just
Yeah.
have it coming out of the restaurant.
Yeah.
You just see it in there.
Have you
Like,
seen the? Have
It
you
smells
seen
like
the?
shit. No. It's the best place to go.
That's a good one there, right there. They serve you up some dog food. Like, yo, sloppy joes. You smell that, bro? It smells like shit.
But then someone has to eat dog food, and that's
Yeah.
where it goes wrong.
No. You only serve the dog food on his plate. Everybody else is eating regular
Yeah.
shit, and this dude looking at it like, this smell like dog food, man. They smell like dog shit.
Half the dog food ain't even good for
Like,
dogs,
Dylan
man.
is
That
dying.
shit mess you
Dylan
up.
is dying. We need that is proof enough. We need to have this prank show made.
That
Bro.
would be so funny.
Yeah,
Have
niggas
you
be
seen-
dying.
Did you see the
That
prank
should
where
be
the
so
dude,
funny.
where the dude swapped the lobster? He went to Red Lobster, and he ordered a full lobster, takes the lobster and puts a live on it. He's like, oh yeah, they gave me a live lobster. The dude's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. He goes to the back and brings out that same lobster. They killed it,
Yeah.
and he's like holding like 2 cooked lobsters. He's like, oh fuck. I was like, bruh.
That's what happens, man. You be doing
Yeah.
that shit. You be killing
I was
lobsters,
like,
lobster lives.
I was like, damn, they're like, that's an occurrence? That's happened before?
It's
So
probably
they just
happened.
throw
That's
a
probably how he
live-
acted like it was. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, my bad.
He's like, you didn't cook it. He's like, I remember cooking it. I remember killing.
I
Whatever.
remember.
He's probably, oh, my bad. Post that shit,
Yeah.
throw
Throw it right
it
in the boil.
Yeah, these bastards resilient, man. Just
Alright,
Don't
well,
even-
Second one this week.
No one
Yeah.
won't even do the knife to the fucking head, just throws it straight in the pot.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, let's take a break, man. I gotta take a piss, and then we'll have a little half an hour, and then yeah. This,
I don't know why nobody like
Yeah.
the dog food.
this is
like
it, man. We just talk
Say.
about dog food. We
Talk
talk
about
about.
dog
food.
Hey, that's my gloves, man. I only got 2 gloves, and they're both mismatched.
Is that you walking around?
Yeah, I walk around in public with these.
Damn.
Jeez.
Damn.
You got
Nate,
gloves on your
man.
Christmas list?
Nate, man, don't get this nigga no shoes, man. Get this nigga a pair of nice first, bro.
Yeah,
for
man.
anything, dog. What is this, bro? Look at this, bro.
God damn.
Man, Nate.
I feel
made-
man.
You should have got a Jalen's the other one get Christmas because
I'm living in a closet, man, but I feel for you. That's fucking rough. That's rough out there.
I feel no shame when I'm
Nah,
walking
man.
around with it on my hands. I'll be honest with you, but honestly, yeah, I do think about
Yeah,
it from
that's
time to
tough.
time. Like maybe I shouldn't walk in with these.
Did you see that one
Maybe I should
tent
post the word with
restaurant
some dog food.
The
that's,
tent.
that's set up in Edmonton?
No.
That puts like the like bubble tents out on the sidewalk.
yeah.
You can dine in. And
Yeah.
somebody like put up posters around the restaurant, which is like Edmonton's okay with tents on the street as long as you're not homeless.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, you know,
controversy.
No, that shit. Much that shit costs. It should cost like $250.
How about eat my balls
or something like that?
Balls.
Those crystal balls.
One of them balls that you're in. Want to eat them?
Yeah.
Fuck
the
that.
fuck is with Edmonton and balls? Those metal balls.
Yeah.
The fucking road. All
That's
they love them.
Art, bro.
Yeah.
It's art, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does Edmonton like balls?
I think balls are just easy to make. They're cheap.
So,
Hi, man. What's up?
what are we talking about? Edmonton liking balls, or Drake versus Michael Jackson?
You want to bring that up? How about you bring that up?
Bring that up.
Bring up whatever you want, man.
I don't know.
You see the Cooper that concert he did with Kanye? He's shooting that
Man, you watched that?
Oh yeah, they reconciled their beef.
No,
right?
they didn't. They did it for the money. Drake did it for the money. That was a big bag, and it actually, I don't know if he got paid. He probably got paid, but at the same time, it was for what? It was a good look. How are you supposed to deny saying free? Who is he?
I don't
Fred
know.
Hampton?
Something Hoover?
Oh, Larry Hoover.
Yeah, like
Free Larry Hoover.
Right there.
Larry did it.
I didn't know who this nigga is, bro.
Larry did it. Go ahead, look it up, man. You the fucking facts guy.
Larry Hoover?
Who's faster, Malcolm or Dylan? We'll now see.
Larry Hoover.
Damn.
Damn, Dylan's
He's
still quicker, man. Who did it?
American television producer.
Not Hoover. Hoover.
Oh, Hoover.
Larry Hoover is an American gangster, co-founder of the Chicago street gang, the Gangster Disciples. Hoover is serving 6 life sentences at the air. Man, this nigga is stupid. Bro.
If anybody does a shred of research into Larry Hoover, you will know that he does not deserve to be free. He has done nothing good for society.
Man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that concert was just for publicity. And the only reason that it happens because Jay Prince came and pressed Kanye like a little bitch boy that he was and said, listen, you trying to beef Drake, man, it's not ain't gonna happen. Jay Prince is like the Suge Knight of our generation. Want to see it going down. I'm gonna tell you,
He was
it really is.
sentenced to 150 to 200 years for a murder in 1973 and in 1977.
Of what? A cop?
No, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, bro. The investigation of conspiracy, extortion, money laundering, and running a continued criminal enterprise by leading the gang from state
Oh,
prison.
bro,
to
he'd be a good rapper.
that shit.
That's why they're trying to free him.
Yeah.
He'd have bars. He's already behind.
Real shit.
He's been behind enough to see. He's seen enough.
Nah,
bars.
man, this is like Suge Knight. This nigga do Suge Knight.
No,
and
man,
shit.
I'm telling you, Jay Prince is Suge Knight of this generation. Except he's doing it
I
properly.
don't know. That's the guy who can sing?
No.
Not that Prince.
Jay Prince is the guy who gave the world Drake.
What? I don't know who
Yeah,
that
the guy
is.
that can sing.
Yeah,
Like
Prince.
Wonder?
Prince, right?
No, man.
The song Wonder?
Wonder. No,
What?
that's not the
No,
same guy.
Jay Prince
that's
is,
that's different. It's an industry like you know Whack 100.
No.
Man, you don't know no black shit, man. What's going on, man? I thought you was Black
What's
Enterprise.
Whack 100?
It's a man. It's the
Oh, it's
gay.
a man. It's not a group?
This nigga Kanye asked Kim Kardashian to help relieve Hoover.
Yo, Kanye's
Pay a
delusional.
school loan.
This is the thing. Kanye's delusional.
Man, can
He's
you
asking-
imagine? Kim, I need you to get him out. She look
Yeah.
at the case
The
looking
case-
like that. I'm like,
It's like this is it's like my father got OJ out, but this is
this
not,
right here?
this is not happening.
Oh my word.
Isn't
Just
she-
the money laundering and the extortion
Yeah.
are the 2 hardest charges to ever beat.
Yeah, you can't beat
You
those.
can't beat those charges.
There's a lot of
bro.
evidence against those ones.
That's the hardest one to beat. No, because it's like, it's like a FBI federal charge, and then it's also like an investigation, like a federal tax bureau
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah, you
So
can't
it's-
beat those.
I don't know,
beat that.
man. A little bit of help goes a long way.
Yeah, right.
Little
bro.
Kardashian elbow grease. They
Ain't
say that
no-
they're good, man.
The
Yeah.
Irish niggas don't give one fuck, bro. They
That's
looking
true.
at that
That's
shit
very
like,
true.
Look at Travis Scott, man.
Irish
Just,
is
If the
correct.
cash don't fit.
yeah, Travis
Yeah.
Scott got dropped from Coachella. He didn't
Yeah.
get no grease.
Wait,
for
what?
that shit, bro.
Travis Scott got dropped, man?
Yeah, he got dropped from Coachella for
Obviously.
You killed 11-year-old kid, man,
Yeah.
by enticing your fucking demon rants,
You
bro.
got dropped
Yeah,
from
I
this
don't
church, too.
If this was a white dude, though, he would be headlining Coachella. So because of
Yeah.
that, I feel like.
What?
Whatever happened to that country singer that
If
said
you
the
think
N-word, remember that?
Macklemore did that, he would...
Yeah, they'd fucking give him a Grammy
He
again.
said, "Yo, what up, I got?"
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks
for more of your shitty music
His
and that
A&R be
shitty
like,
thing you
put
did.
that in a song, and we have got another Grammy, man.
He's like,
another heist too.
I didn't mean to kill that white kid in the crowd. Hurt my heart real bad when I saw that he wasn't allowed. It's like, wow, this guy's crazy. Give him another Grammy. Give him another Grammy. Give him another Grammy instead of Kendrick Lamar.
Who was telling me this at work the other day?
Huh?
That there's this list that came out of top artists that are being rediscovered, and there's like the Beatles, the obvious ones, but like number
by
2
who,
on
the kids?
Yeah, rediscovered.
Yeah, by the new generations, because we're getting to that point now. And
Okay, hold on, let him finish first, man.
number two on that list was Justin Bieber.
Oh, God.
Because they're saying that everybody knows the new Bieber. And with the tattoos,
But not Baby.
Like that, but not Baby Bieber. So all the new kids are going back and rediscovering Baby Bieber.
I like that Baby Bieber. Yeah,
I miss that Bieber from the bowling alley, man.
Yeah, man, that's the guy I fuck
shit,
with, man. Baby, baby. Oh, that's what I be singing.
All these kids.
Nah.
Getting in
I'm gonna tell you two things, man. These kids are stupid, and they don't deserve any of the music from the past. Stay with your trash.
Man. They're just trying to learn.
Keep your trash music that y'all be
Run up
rocking
the
around with
streams,
today.
bro.
Fuck that shit, man. Y'all got some trash ass music.
I hate when they're like, oh man, people are rediscovering the Beatles, man. No.
They never went nowhere. Elvis ain't go nowhere.
Or like
the next generation is
Fleetwood Mac ain't go nowhere.
Mac, all those like
AC/DC ain't go nowhere.
Those are bands that are gonna be rediscovered like 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Metallica,
all that
shit's
metal. Yeah,
back.
for sure. Because it's kind of. It's
I don't know,
the
man.
wayside.
The Bear and fucking the Bear radio station
They keep that
only
shit alive.
plays that shit like since I don't know forever.
but here's the
since I
thing.
started
But here's
listening to
the
them way back.
It depends on
early
who you're talking about.
2000s.
Who's gonna discover? The white kids are discovering
Yeah.
the black shit, and the black kids be discovering the white shit. That's it.
Yes.
Hey, you gotta go back if you want to
I
rediscover
feel like that's
music.
not rediscovering.
If you want to rediscover music, you got to be
But,
talking
like-
about Frank Sinatra. You got to be
but, like,
talking about shit
not
from way
even
back. I'm talking
Frank,
I'm
bro.
that era. Go way back. Jimi Hendrix. Talk about shit from at least.
Again, like those are mainstream.
They
especially
are, but
especially
not to a 15-year-old kid.
I guess, but even if your parents were like older, they always like the Beatles is like such a bad
Man,
example
there's
because it's
some
like
you think every parent is good with music like yours or mine or every. There are some people that
no,
their
but
parents
what,
ain't played
but
one
white
damn
people
song.
Listen to the same shit
They listen to
every
Bon Jovi. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
generation.
That's the weirdest shit. I've played the fucking. I'm playing these white fucking.
That's what
How
I mean.
can I play
Yeah.
the same shit? I don't even have to think. Y'all like two songs. ABBA, Dancing Queen,
True.
and Journey. Don't
Gotcha,
Stop
bro.
Believing. Life is a Highway, Bon Jovi, fucking whatever the fuck you want to play. Oh, Mickey, yes I fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey, yo, they
dad
singing.
loves that.
Yo,
Checks out, checks out.
Cadillac Ranch. They gon' get line dancing. You play. These motherfuckers are hardwired. They only got so much music. White people are clinging onto any
Yeah, dude.
fiber that
But that's-
has anything to do with them.
That's what I mean. Like those artists aren't like. It's like that rediscovered. Like when you say rediscovered, it's
Prince.
Like, no.
Rasputin. Why do you like these songs? Prince, I get it. Why do you like Rasputin? That's such a hard. Rasputin. That is the worst shit,
Boney M
bro.
though, that shit hasn't been. I feel like-
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh
No.
no. I
Wait,
said
what'd you
Boney-
say?
I said Boney M.
Boney M? Oh my
Bohemian
god.
Rhapsody.
Well, I think
Moni. Them niggas be going crazy for Moni, man.
That's
Yo,
what I mean, all
I
that
think
shit.
it's stream wise how they're kind of like just like
Popping
like,
back up on the
normal there,
streams.
and then over like the last year or so.
I'm sorry,
their
but
streams
I
have
gotta-
been jumping
I
up, and
get-
that's how they rated
I guess that's how.
I
you
just
can
got a
rate
problem with
but-
white people, man.
Alright.
And their music. Their music is
Alright.
trash. Your music is
Alright,
trash.
alright,
It's not trash, but it is trash because you ain't updated. And when you did update it, we ain't even
Lady
give a fuck.
Gaga, paparazzi, rediscovered,
Yeah,
And
Kanye
telephone,
right there. That's-
flashing lights.
telephone,
Here, bro.
telephone.
That turned
Lady
15
Gaga.
years old today. Or,
Katy
15
Perry,
years old
fireworks.
Really?
today. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Uh,
Man, why do you know that?
Yeah. Why is everything happening today or yesterday?
I think so. What was it? What did you say?
Flashing lights?
Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of can't.
Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, can't tell me nothing.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
la,
15
la,
today.
la. All right, I'll believe that.
But yeah, no. Especially like I don't know. Like when you talk about like really like even Jimi Hendrix, like Jimi Hendrix had like a moment like 5 years ago too.
Yeah, I know.
Like
but
they just get that like
it's like Bob Ross came
You know
back,
what it is?
man.
It's like people just get like so like the 70s is such an over discovered era of human history that like people.
Well, that's why I'm saying go back more.
But even not even like the 50s is another one that
I
it's
love
not
the
as big
50s. I love the
here.
50s.
It's not as big here,
In
but
the
in the
States?
States,
Oh my God,
they
love it.
live
Jive music. Oh my God, that shit's beautiful.
over and over again. But like
Because it's good music.
It is.
It's
good
timeless.
music.
That's what you understand what timeless shit is. But
Yeah.
there's a difference between like timeless music and trendy music. And trendy music can pop up back again and again and again for periods. Like timeless music, you be talking about that shit forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but all music is talked about forever. At a certain point, genre-wise.
Yeah.
Because there's some group somewhere talking about it or keeping it alive until it's like, you know,
influence like transfers over and stuff like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's the only way it has a chance to pop back up because it's still embering somewhere. And then that ember ignites into something because one person made a gigantic fusion song with it and it brings light on the genre and blah, 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 blah. That's why K-pop is big for a minute. Now it's not as big. Still big, but you're not hearing about it in the headlines like BTS is the biggest thing in the world. Still. They are, but you're not going to hear about it. Or you're not going to hear like trap. Like I don't hear no trap shit. You don't hear like music is kind of dead right now.
Yeah, what happened to Dead Mouse, man?
Dead.
Well,
He's
what
dead.
happened to
No,
Dead
no, dude, he's
Mouse?
not
No,
dead.
they've replaced him with Marshmallow.
Literally.
Yeah, honestly.
Literally, he took the gimmick right out of his.
But that was
swept
like a
it
moment too,
right
where like
under his fucking
electronic
ass.
music and all that shit was like.
That was like
popular.
05,
Yeah, I love
05
Exactly,
to
yeah.
like 2012.
Who are the guys who retired?
Daft Punk.
Chainsmokers?
Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Daft Punk?
Chainsmokers.
Yeah.
No, they just
where's
died
it?
off,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Died of lung cancer.
Fucking
Died.
chain smoking.
From the beginning, bro. That
Hey,
shit
man.
was whack.
Yo, I hate. That's what I'm saying, bro. White music. That's what I'm saying. They tried to reinvigorate it and make it something new, and they just shat all over themselves. Diarrhea.
Yo, man, what about
Rock.
the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I like
man?
Red Hot Chili
That shit
Peppers,
was-
No,
man.
like rock wasn't bad because that
I like
was the
rock.
actual like rebel phase.
I like
where
rock,
they-
but they just took rock from black people at the end of the day. But I like what they did with it. They didn't fuck it over. Kiss was good. I like Kiss.
Yeah.
You like Kiss?
I love Kiss. You
Well,
don't like
it
Gene
is-
Simmons?
No.
Why?
No.
I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
No, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only Kiss song I might
That's the
know.
only good song.
Like, that was like referred to as devil music.
It was
when
referred to
came
as
out.
devil. And how you gonna hear that? And that's devil music. That ain't devil music. Listen
Honestly,
to the music
when
we
I
listen
hear
to
like,
nowadays.
I didn't even
Yeah.
correlate that was Kiss, and so like understanding that now and hearing this song does not match with what I
with
see
what they
when I
see,
see
right? It sounds like they're
Kiss.
very cheerful men.
Yeah.
Sounds like an English pop group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the
That's
same
so
time,
weird.
what like, man, that shit was good. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I used to like. I don't like it, but like you hear it as a DJ, you
Korn.
have to hear it. Korn was weird.
Huh?
Let's calm down with Korn, bro. Korn.
You like Korn?
I love. I
No.
know about Korn, and I'll talk
No.
about Korn till the end of the day. But Korn,
Disturbed, bro?
Korn was
Disturbed?
Disturbed was good. Disturbed was good. What was that one? Wait, what was it? How did it-
Are you talking about Down with the Sickness?
Down with the
Yeah.
sickness. Yeah, that's the one. I only know that song because of a Nigga Higa video where he was doing parkour. In the
I don't
street.
know why it was so big in my school when I was
It
in
was
like
huge.
6th
Yeah.
grade.
Me too. It was huge.
Everybody was.
That
it
one,
was
and
so
then
weird.
It was that one, and then after that, the only one that had like the effect like that was the Sail.
Oh.
fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Let the body.
Or no,
Or-
yeah.
or the what?
That's Down with the
Yeah,
Sickness.
that's
Yeah.
That's
Yup.
Down with the Sickness.
Yeah.
Damn.
Iconic.
I didn't really know that, but I really know these niggas. I don't like those songs.
Yeah.
Man,
they
what
were
about
good.
Billy Talent? All them niggas. You went into
See,
punk?
Billy
Talent
Talent
was
I
good,
could
yeah.
go- I could- like Billy Talent was my shit, bro.
Yeah.
I like Billy Talent.
Early 2000s
Fallen
rock
Leaves, all that kind of
wasn't
shit.
bad.
Yeah.
Like, cause I've been replaying these old
Panic
like,
at the Disco?
racing games.
They
And
had good
actually
music.
Those, like, I was like, okay,
But that's
I
what
can
I'm saying.
vibe
They
with
had
those now.
vibes.
Forza 5 music playlist is trash. There's not even like a hip hop playlist on there.
That's why.
And I was like,
Let me just
Wow.
put on my own
But
music.
like that's the
Yeah.
thing, cause like
Turn off music and then turn up the sound effects for the engine and play your own
yeah,
music.
because you can
yeah.
import it into folders and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Where it,
dope.
like takes your music collection.
That's pretty
yeah.
dope. Oh wow. Sorry, what you saying? Sorry, boring you.
I didn't remember what you said. I remember what I was saying. I totally
It's
forgot.
all
Man, now you
lost.
fucking made me forget what
We're talking about. You were talking about how it was vibes. The 2000.
The early
man, Billy
2000s
Talent.
music.
Panic
Yeah,
at the
that-
Disco,
that was-
all that kind of shit,
Did you
man.
listen to My Chemical Romance?
My Chemical Romance. Yes, I
That's
did
nice
listen to
shit.
My Chemical Romance. Here's the thing.
Tegan and Sarah.
Yeah,
Lights.
bro,
Was
I
it
hated
August?
Lights. I didn't hate Lights.
Keegan
Lights
and
was
Sarah
good.
like a
how about
recent
those
thing?
niggas and they have about Fifi Dobson?
Yeah, I like Fifi
There
Dobson.
you go. Yeah.
course.
That's the only
Well,
one I can think of.
Jordan
Who's-
Sparks.
Who's underground now?
Even who's underground now.
It's like
Like,
YouTube
nobody's
niggas.
underground.
I feel like
there's
it has to be new.
Like there used to be
Yeah.
these underground.
Well, that's what I mean. We
but
like
all
remember
those
on
ones-
YouTube we used to find niggas all the time.
Yeah, and they're all famous. Even like Hobson was like the king of underground.
Yeah,
for his, like,
before
but,
it was, like,
he's
the
just,
L9 YouTube video.
mainstream. He's
Yeah.
like has Lamborghinis in his video, and there's not that step down from mainstream.
It's niggas like Miles Monday and
Yeah,
like niggas
either
like
you're trying to
super
make it or you
unknown.
made it.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
hard to be underground with how like
Yeah, but,
discoverable people
niggas-
are
yeah.
with the internet, and you know, like it's
But-
hard to.
Where's my Doom? Doom's dead. Where's a nigga like Doom? Like the only person that's like that is like Flying Lotus, and Flying Lotus isn't even really like a prevalent name, like crazy. Like he used to be
That
Captain.
big of a rapper.
He used to be
Yeah.
Captain Murphy. He used to have like an alias.
Yeah, I
So he
remember
used to
Captain
do
Murph.
like Captain Murphy was him, so he would do it. But like that shit just fell to the wayside. Like Earl is the only person I would consider underground because Earl's music to me is.
But he's still
But he's still
very
Yeah, but I
popular.
think-
he's
Yeah,
still
very
amazing, and
popular.
he's
But
still
they're still
very
probably-
popular because of Odd Future and his ties from the past.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
was underground at a certain point.
Yeah.
But now even Tyler is fucking at the pinnacle of what you
And
could be.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing the
Music
Grinch
Who's that
and
guy?
shit.
Who's
Yeah.
that guy who fell off from Brockhampton? Amiri.
Amir-
Van-
Kevin Abstract.
No,
Kevin, no, Amir, the
that
one that
nigga
got
should be
kicked out.
bigger.
Amir Van.
that-
Van
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
He's alright. Like he's like I would say I consider him like somewhat a little bit like
That
underground.
nigga had sexual
Yeah.
assault, man. You want to
Yeah,
you want
exactly.
to be with that nigga, bro? You
Yeah, I feel like that's not even underground.
I'm not
Yeah,
being
I
with
think
them.
he
I'm not
kissed
being with
that
them.
nigga
Sorry,
in the
I'm talking
sleep.
about like
Yeah,
I'm talking about like support him. You trying to support that
This
nigga, man?
love this bro.
You trying to support that
I'm
sexual
not trying to
assault?
support it. I'm just saying that, but like that's a person that I
Yeah.
would say would be like an underground.
Oh,
I
artist.
feel like
can't-
that's
yeah.
different. I feel
Like,
like that's
someone like
forced
Quentin-
underground. That's
Nah,
people
that's
like
still not.
because of that. I feel like that's why people don't listen to him. So it's not underground, like undiscovered. It's like people don't.
No,
fuck
but
with
I
it
don't
anymore.
think that like he was
No,
there.
but he would still be in Brockhampton, so he wouldn't be an underground thing.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I would still consider him underground because it's like Brockhampton got popular because he was in the group, right? Because he was the only one who could really rap and actually put like
Underground right
Yeah.
now is UK.
putting shit together. Not even UK. I feel like a lot of people are on UK now.
They're on it now, but like in the past few years, that's where I would say if I'm gonna find
Yeah,
someone
like
new, it's a
last
UK
year,
name.
Is that
Yeah,
like
that
is
was
that
very
underground
underground.
just to us though because we're not in the
Yeah.
UK sphere?
Yeah,
Like
true.
I
No,
feel
but
like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
Yeah.
even then, like
Yeah.
after at a certain point, I'm just talking about global mainstream.
Yeah.
Like what's underground to like
I don't
that,
know.
and like at
K-pop-
that point, it's like
K-pop
K-pop
rappers.
used to be. Well, no, Japanese rap.
Have you
K-pop
guys
rappers.
have you
K-pop
guys heard
rap.
of like Kill Bill the rapper and
No.
like Rav?
No.
I feel like
Oh
they
yeah, yeah,
would-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. I feel like if anything, like people of that level, it's almost like B list. You
Not
know,
even, it's like C
yeah,
list.
yeah, exactly. Like people that aren't,
They're not
It-
famous. They don't
yeah.
have a name, but they do have some talent.
yeah, and they
it's
make
being recognized.
and also, yeah, I don't even know if it comes down to talent at that point. It's just notoriety. It's just
Right.
who,
Oh, yeah,
like
I
you know,
guess, yeah.
if there's a certain level of people that
Clout.
fuck with it, they make money off of it, but they're not.
See, but that's what I don't
out there.
understand.
I think it's a hard
'Cause-
line to balance because of how.
Well, like
you're not
that-
wrong,
But
like-
hold on, I would say that like an underground artist doesn't do things for money.
No,
He
that's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
Do things for money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Tell
right?
me the underground artist right
Quasimodo.
now. That's
Like,
what
yeah.
he doesn't
Niggas like
exist
that,
anymore.
right?
It doesn't exist.
But,
There's
like,
no
when that-
Quaz. There's no motherfucking cool kids.
Yeah.
There's no underground dudes that are just strictly making music for music. Oh, the only people I would say would be Griselda, and they turned into some shit. So like, even then, it's just like,
Yeah.
who? Anderson .Paak is with Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Nigga used to be Breezy Lovejoy on YouTube.
Yeah, I feel like people are
Yeah.
just so easily poached now. Like, you know, as soon as something goes viral, some sort of
Like,
track, then someone's gonna try and pick it up, right?
I can't even call 88.
internationally.
Yeah, I can't even call 88 Glam underground.
Mm-mm.
Forever isn't even underground at this point. Like he's
Yeah.
not known,
Yeah,
but
but
he's not underground. There's like he's not like well he's known, but he's not like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd say he's the closest.
Closest
example.
to he's
Underground
like
that we've
breaking
mentioned
the
so far.
ceiling,
Yeah.
and it's just like
Yeah, even like Brent Faiyaz was underground.
was
for a
underground,
while.
but now he's
he's like
main
probably
one of the
I-
biggest.
yeah.
There's tell me one girl you can walk up to and say, "Oh, do you like Brent Faiyaz? And she'll go, who's Brent? And she's not pure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Nobody.
Nobody.
Are you kidding me?
Country.
5 years ago,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
the Paradox, like, the Paradox AM.
I know some
I was
white
listening
people,
to that
man.
shit, like, on repeat, bro. I was like, oh, man. I was like, yeah, like, this Brent Faiyaz dude's, like, crazy. And then, like, Paperboy, fucking Fab, and, like, all that shit. I was listening to all that shit because I was like, it's the same voice I'm hearing in all this shit.
Yeah.
Because he was in, Stu. I don't know if you guys know who Stu is. So
No.
Stu was, like, 40... Like Drake 40, it was his protege. So he was the dude who was literally working under him and mixing and doing beats for Drake and like working him with him and shit like that. He released the EP and Brent was on it. And Matt and like redid his song. And I looked up that guy and I was like, oh, okay, I'm listening to this AM shit like that. And then every year, 2 years later, somebody's texting me, bro, have you heard that new Brent Faiyaz? What? How do you know about this nigga? How you niggas know about this?
That's what happened to me with all the YouTube niggas. Like in a matter of like 5 years, they all just managed to go from being YouTube guys I used to follow, just like my own little motherfucking cult shit, to like I'm seeing them on TV. I'm watching them be in songs with all these people. I'm just like, remember this? Like,
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat, Anderson .Paak. You remember I was showing up. I was listening to Doja Cat. She was in fucking Dumbfounded. It's the first thing I ever saw. She was in Dumbfounded's Hot Box thing. It was a little like interview podcast. It was maybe like 10-15 minutes long. And she performed one song, and then from there I went on to SoundCloud, downloaded everything. Cannibal, fucking the Dissect freestyle, all this shit that you will never find now. And she does not rap like that anymore. She does not do music like that. No Police, Nunchucks, fucking Beautiful, none of that shit.
Even old Denzel Curry.
Old Denzel Curry from N64.
N64,
bro. What's that one? The fucking Denny Cascade, all that kind. Those are my favorite. You can't get that shit anymore. Like those were underground. Like those to me, like I am DDB. Y'all know who that is? She's maybe close to underground, but she's still in London. She's a big thing. So it's just like it's hard to really find that underground now. It's like you said. Social media and everything, the internet's too big.
Yeah, and
you'd have
by underground, do you mean like underground has more quality because
quality
it's not like saturated?
Quality is what I mean in my own definition and maybe your definition as well, just because of what we've seen. Great fucking music.
Yeah,
that is I'm gonna listen to on repeat for the rest of my life or add into circulation, but nobody knows about it.
It's not just trying to pump a formula and target a demographic. And
it's like it's like going from like, especially Doja Cat is a great example because Doja Cat had so much variety that it was so hard to be like she's just this, or she's just that, or she's she's just like this type. She's a Nicki rapper. She's this type of rapper. She's that. It's like no, like
she can do it all.
From like you're talking about like nunchucks, and then you like go from like that to like Muffin Man. Like, you know what I mean? Like or
Moo and like all these like Moo was her meme song that made her blow up.
Literally,
literally she did that.
And that was like the last best one.
Exactly.
Because like that was like she was like so good, and you're like, this is like okay. She's like you can kind of tell she's trying to push to make cash now.
100%.
And I was like, okay, like that's all good because Doja Cat's like dope.
Yeah.
But then after that, like all these new ones are like. I mean, it's still
they're
different.
still good, but they're more
Juicy
for the generic
good,
Juicy. Like Woman and all these songs, they're for women. Like they're for them to like blow up in the club and be like whatever. They're simple generic shit. But like what she was making before was for music lovers, musicality for rap heads and like people that wanted to hear some real shit.
Yeah, and I think that variates what makes underground music so good. Is like 100%. It's like it doesn't always have to be a lot of notoriety. Like, but the thing is like underground people, like people who listen to underground music, all know a lot of these fucking artists. You can always put other people onto shit, but like there's a quality level that like it might not be like
for me
radio good, but like it's different.
It's so good
or there's so much variety. That
it's authentic.
Like for
too.
me, Moonchild is very underground, I guess, because there's a lot of people I could talk to about Moonchild. Nobody's gonna know who the fuck it is, but like their quality of their music, the way that they mix and master their music, you will not hear anything that sonically sounds better. Because you can hear every aspect of. They all do live instrumentation. This girl sings. She has like a whispery, kind of like raspy, whispery tone of voice. Everything is super like crystal clear. When I hear it on like headphones, like my really good headphones or my speakers, like it's the epitome of what I want my music to one day sound like. Because of how
it's like orchestral almost.
Yes, it's amazing the way that they literally fine-tune every frequency, and it's not too crazy, doesn't hurt your ears, nothing's harsh, everything is beautiful. That nobody knows about them.
Mm.
I've seen them live and they sound exactly the same. And like that's a level of like underground where it's like you have the potential to be like a Tom Misch. You guys know who Tom Misch is? Tom Misch is also someone who's like super underground. He's that level of like everything sounds amazing. It's all musicality, like he's instrumentation and like everything is just
if you even go into that category, it's like you could talk about like Charlotte Day Wilson. You could talk about
because that you were fucking with her. She was the one.
Oh man, I listened to Charlotte Day Wilson from like
long time.
Day one, like day one since the Bad Bad No Good song that she did. And then she released her song Work, and that's like her biggest like it's still in like commercials to this day. But yeah, all her projects have been good. She was on the Cachanada album and all those guys. You do listen to I think it's called like Hiatus Coyote or something like that. No. That's kind of like grittier version, I would say, of Moonchild. I was just listening to the newest album, and because I heard their album before, like Choose Your Weapon, I was like, I don't know if I like this that much, etc. But I listened to the last one, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check that. I like that. It's like fucking having some shit to just like.
And then
heal your soul.
What's his name? Jacob Collier. He won a Grammy pretty recently, but he's like.
Yeah.
He's not like Tom Misch. He's like he likes to fuck around with vocalization. So I think he was on Kanye's album recently.
Was he on a song with Daniel Caesar?
Yeah, he has a song with Daniel
He's
Caesar.
super weird, but he's like cool.
But his
like,
music shit is fucking
crazy. Yeah,
like,
no, of course.
Insane.
His vocals are always a little like experimental, but I fuck
like,
with the music.
He
layers it, and
like
he has like
crazy.
different like tones and like.
Yeah, that's a dude. That's I would consider that. I think jazz
experimental
jazz, pop.
Yeah, that's
those
the best.
guys are underground.
Yeah, that's the best to me, and that's the best sounding music.
So do you think it's a whole genre that's kind of like going underground, and it's like shifting? Because like hip hop was underground, like, it wasn't really.
It's neo. Like to me, it's like neo soul and like jazz music has always been like an underground or an underappreciated genre of music, where it's like these people are like speaking and making music for like your soul,
for sure,
for literally like timeless shit. You could listen to this at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. and it's gonna give you a different tone and feeling, and like, but you're still gonna enjoy it like in the same like way of being like, I need to hear this again.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just like with jazz and like or Tom Misch or Moonchild or any of these like people that really take the time to make music for like moods.
Yeah.
That shit like. I don't know. You can't lose with that shit ever in your entire life.
And I mean, like, I feel like every genre has, like, a level of, like, underground and, like, mainstream shit.
Yeah,
like,
for
shit
sure.
That's local, where it's, like, you know, your fucking boyfriend plays in a shitty fucking rock band, et cetera. Like, shit like that. But there's, like, always a genre that pushes it underground, where, like, people start to, like, listen less and less to, like, mainstream artists. And it's like, I'm listening to, like, 6 people that I can only find on, like, fucking Bandcamp, and I pay $6 for their album, like shit like that. So like hip hop was the underground king, for years, because there were so many people rapping, and there was so much variety, and you could find people who liked metal, who listened to like a metal rapper, like what's his fucking Bills something like that, like some metal dude, dude who used to braid his hair like horns. And he used to make, like, devil pretty much. It's like that dude. And that's where you can kind of cross genre. And then you have, like, Denzel Curry, which was, like, Space Gang and shit like that. And, like, all those Florida rappers. And then you have, like, early ASAP. Like, like, all that shit, too, as well. Like, that's kind of, like, hip-hop garnered all that shit because there was so many sub-pockets. And so much beef between so much sub-pockets for some fucking reason, too, all the time. So they always just push that genre so much. Versus, like, now it's, like, like neo soul, like almost like a soul jazz fusion too, as well as like very underground, because it's like there's a lot of artists that I could tell people, I'm like, these are all the people I listen to, they wouldn't even know like, most of them, you know what I mean? Or like people will play shit and I'm like, yeah, I know that shit, I know that. Versus like there's also like hipsterism, where it's just like dudes listen to really like kind of dog shit
obscure stuff, just to know,
because they're like, like this is just better, you know what I mean? Where it's just like
no one really understands it, but
when it's like they play it over and over, and you can start to begin to like all these like 3 of these bands sound
exactly the same,
so similar, like
they all play the same
American
code
football and every clone band that exists beside them, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit, or like man, I could probably I'm trying to see if I can remember some of the shit that they play at fucking work, like like I can name 2 people right now, just they can just list off all these fucking bands you
Yeah.
never heard of, and like you listen to them all, it's all sad shit, it's all this shit, it all sounds shitty guys recording in
It's
their
all the
basement
same.
in the garage band out of a fucking potato. Like that's like how that shit fucking sounds pretty much. So there's like I think there's a line too where like you define versus like hipsterism, where it's just like people listening to obscure music for a specific purpose.
Yeah, it's inauthentic where it's not actually listening to it because it's good. It's listening to it to say
that
I'm
falls,
listening
it's like
to.
a formula too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it still falls into that same formula
yeah.
of like this is we're trying to be like American football. We're trying to be like
just a
this
different
band.
demographic.
Yeah, exactly. Versus like it's like like these people are like almost pushing a genre that has died off to a point. And now it's beginning to get more and more traction.
They're only hoping to recover those fans that are falling off.
Exactly.
Like, I like those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Or like even bringing back like that sensation of like, you know, like when you talk about like Tom, you can think of like Flowetry, you can think of like early Badu and everybody who used to record in fucking that what do they call themselves? Like a questionnaire or something like that, because all the
Equestrian.
No, it was like all their signs were Aquariuses and like Pisces or something like that, and it was like cute. It was like cute.
Oh yeah.
Q or whatever on the fucking drums from the Roots. It was like D'Angelo, some other dudes, and then they would all record in Lady Studios, and they would all do every single album. So like Erykah Badu, all the like most of the Roots
same
shit.
tone and feel and
and they all that exactly.
There's a warmth to them. There's an analog tone to it that you.
Yeah.
When you process music digitally, you lose a lot of feeling. You lose a lot of emotion. Like when you do it in a studio with, especially back in the day, like then, like doing R&B music, everything is analog. So there's warmth, depth, and tone, and there's things that you can feel just because it's running through a machine. Not even because they played it or you sang it a certain way. It's because of how it's being processed through this machine that it has this feeling to it. And literally from that, it gives it, like, depending on where you're recording or what piece of machinery they're using, you can make it sound like every album can sound sonically similar. Like Badu's and D'Angelo's, like if you listen to them, like you're gonna hear very similar tones and the frequencies that you're gonna feel, the way that the bass hits, the way that certain things go. Like even if they're not playing in the same like way, you're still gonna feel that overall warmth in the way that
like because if you listen to like
kisses your ears a certain way.
Like if you listen to like Voodoo and like
and her first
Mama's
album.
Gun and shit like that, like Baduism, like they're so sonically different, but the tones and like the way that the basses are played, like, you can tell it's the same instruments, but it's just different. Like they sound different. They're utilized very differently too. What was I gonna say like do you think who do you listen to? Like do you listen to like R&B? Like who do you listen to when you listen to R&B?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I ain't really be listening to music right now. I mean Daniel.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't really even listen to music. I'll be honest, I listen to the fucking Nat King Cole right now. 1950s shit. Motherfucking Astrid Gilberto. You know what I'm saying? Probably some old. If I'm listening to R&B, it's gonna be like Badu and all that shit too. But I just shuffle my shit, and majority of the time I ain't even listening to music.
I was gonna say because like
it's too cold, man. I ain't trying to hear no music. I ain't trying to set that shit up.
I was gonna say that like I feel like R&B is like a genre of music that's like there's such a fine line of actually being good.
Yeah.
Such a fine line because there's so
Ari Lennox, you know.
Yeah, there's so many artists that sound
similar.
Yeah, like to a point where like
it's bad.
It's like so bad that it's like it's cloning such shit music. Like, oh man. Mariah the Scientist, and like there's this other girl I listened to her album. I can't remember what her name is, but they're sonically identical, and the lyrics were just terrible. Like one of like the worst R&B albums I had heard in a while, and I was trying to be like, oh yeah, like maybe it's a grow on me. And I like thinking back like this shit's kind of fucking still dog shit. It's just like there's like that genre has such a fine line of like actually being like
it does
good.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like you have to really stand out as like an artist or like make shit that's
different.
So different.
Yeah.
It has to be so different from
your voice or what you're saying or whatever. This has to be good shit. sometimes hard to make good shit. Sometimes it's a sample.
I think it's really hard to like use influence in a way that really speaks to yourself, where a lot of people take influence and it's when people are like, oh, that just sounds exactly like this. It's hard to like take that influence and kind of do your own thing with it, as opposed to just trying to follow the formula to get the result.
They'll be super inspired and then be like, oh, let me copy it, make it sound like it. And the thing about it is, like, a lot of people can do that when you're making music and you'll miss the mark. Yeah. So it'll sound like something completely like original. Yeah. But you'll like your initial one will sound like that, and then you'll be like, oh, it doesn't sound like it. So you'll tweak it more and more to try to clone it into being like plastic surgery.
Yeah. That's like I've been listening to that Summer Walker album, and I like Summer Walker. Like, I liked her last album. Really, it was really sweet. But like, there's always a point in her album where I just stop listening. Yeah, because shit just sounds so similar,
bro, all the way down. Songs. She's singing the same tones, saying the same shit. Shut the fuck up! You fucking annoy me. Yeah. Not even like. I don't even like. I don't even not like Summer Walker. But
back to the fuck you segment.
Not even saying like. Well, like, her albums are very thoughtful from front to back, and like the way she portrays her emotions through it, I think is really good. I think it's just like always the production kills me, because it's always like a section.
Let it on the track. That's why when you use the same nigga every time.
Well, yeah, because she used them. Well, her first album was all that nigga.
Because they're all together.
And then the second one, I don't think she used London. I think she used everybody else but fucking London, because she's trying to spite him probably.
Oh, they're not together?
No, they had like that whole public thing where like London was fucking some other girl.
Oh, hilarious!
Yeah, it was a whole thing. It's like Tristan Thompson right now.
Yeah, that nigga winning, man.
Is he winning? No, that nigga's not winning. Nigga's only losing.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta just say things, especially for people that are losing, man. Sometimes you gotta give them the benefit.
Losing nigga.
We got anything else, man? What time is it?
I'm looking at you, man. Tell us about Larry Hoover.
Hoover
is an American television producer, writer, and animator who is known for his long history as a producer at Hanna-Barbera, Ruby Spheres, and Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
He is also the co-creator of Nickelodeon's Chalk Zone.
I wonder if he got a lot of hate on Twitter, stuff like that, or like,
fuck you, Larry Hoover.
Yeah, we ain't freeing you, Hoover. And they're just like, he's like, what the fuck?
Is he dead?
Yes.
Is he dead?
No.
How old is he?
Born, and does it say died?
No.
Oh, he's
75
alive.
years old.
Damn.
That's that Nickelodeon wealth.
Yeah, that shit'll keep you alive.
Body,
almost like Walt Disney.
Yeah, exactly. The Walt Disney, just a cousin of.
I always thought Nick Cannon made Nickelodeon. Someone said that to me. I believe them.
Yeah, I think I've said that to people.
I've told a few people.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah, it probably was. You probably overheard. You probably said it. You just like, Nick Cannon made Nickelodeon. It makes sense.
I believe it, man.
It makes sense.
He seems like he would be smart enough wearing that turban all the time. What's wrong with that, man? Anyway. There's something wrong with Nick Cannon. Somebody asked Nick Cannon what's going on in his life.
His son died.
Man.
But like, what else?
Yeah. 3 weeks ago?
But before
that. Before his son died. Because he was still wearing that fucking shit before that.
I had that Mariah Carey money, man. You can do whatever.
He's not even with Mariah no more.
Yeah,
but all you need is a little bit. You know?
Right.
Did he sign a prenup, you think? Or did they, do you think he got fucked up?
Oh, man. Mariah signs a prenup every time, man. She need that Christmas royalties, man.
Yeah.
That money she making from
that alone is paying the bills for the next couple years,
strong, man.
She's the queen of Christmas, man. Tell me somebody.
I wonder how much money she makes.
Honestly,
out of that, from November all the way to like December 20.
It gets played a lot.
A lot.
It gets played probably probably at least 50,000 spins.
Yeah.
Probably an hour. Like, there's so many radio stations.
Well, yeah, across the fucking world. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, are you kidding me?
When you think about it, there's fucking how many radio stations do we have here in Edmonton alone?
Like
6.
Yeah, so it's probably main
and they
ones.
all will play that song because it's a why. It doesn't matter about rock or what.
4 of them are owned by the same company.
Exactly.
Then there's another company that owns another 4 of them, right? And they all have to rotate it. You know when you switch the radio, there's like the same song on every single one. You're like,
That's why I don't listen to the radio station
Hate
anymore,
that,
man. That's why
Yeah.
they made that shit obsolete, just like the TV, man. You'd be flipping through there, be like, "This again? I seen this episode last week, bro." That's why. Now you got Netflix. And you're like, "This shit again? They ain't got no new shit on Netflix, man."
Sorry, remember. I feel like I had another TV show I wanted Joseph to be in now, but I can't remember.
All right, man. We gonna cut it now, cause
Yeah, we have Reboot, Hot Wheels.
Okay, you gotta give him at least one more before. You
I
gotta
don't want it. I want it, man.
Okay, I'll give you. Would you be a character in?
Oh, Jimmy Neutron, but like he's not Jimmy. He's like the bully.
He's the
kid.
other.
Yeah, like the tall kid with
Oh.
the wave. Yeah, you're that kid.
Nah, you're making.
Or I was
Or
also thinking
Shane.
16.
Shane, yeah.
Yeah, I think Shane.
Is it Sheen?
What's
Is
his?
it Sheen or Shane?
Sheen.
Sheen.
But,
and or I was gonna call you. What's his name? What's the fat kid, little kid?
Carl.
Carl. What's the other one?
Huh?
No, I was thinking the
I
tall
thought it was
dude
Carl.
that everybody loves.
Carl is one of them, but there's another one.
Carl was the fat
He's
one.
the fat
with
one.
Curly
That's right, I
hair.
know, but wasn't there someone else? I think it was Sheen.
Yeah, Sheen was
I think
the
it
It was
something.
Sheen, Carl, and Jimmy, I think.
Good old Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You be the dad.
Oh God. I actually really
pizza
like
is
that guy as a
excessive.
character, but holy shit, he's dumb as fuck. So
How about you
funny.
can be Timmy Turner's dad?
Oh God, they're the same character.
Well, you should like him too. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to play him. I
You
just think he's
Definitely could be Timmy for Timmy Turner. Look, Fairly Odd Parents. Look. At
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
People told me that I should be like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
that
if they
too.
ever
You
did
would
it
be
again.
Charlie,
Yeah.
unless you want to be Willie.
I don't want to be any of them, to be honest, man.
Would you like to be Willie? No. Let's see. One more. Let's give him one more. Last one. Then we'll end the episode. Last one.
Sweet.
Gotta be
I
good.
feel like I had a good one.
It's gotta be
too,
good.
and I'm like blanking right
It's a
now.
movie I've seen recently. Or what? How about a movie I haven't seen in a long time?
Yeah,
That's probably better.
Way back. Banana in pajamas. That's what
Whoa!
That's what you gotta be.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Pajamas Sam, but
What's the guy from the Maze Runner?
I don't know his
That's
name.
too recent, man.
Oh, you like for classics?
Oh,
Classics,
classic, bro.
classics.
Classics.
Like
Hold on. Let me check up some shows here. Some shit. you've
Hold on.
never seen.
20 seconds.
I'm starting to realize I don't want to be in any movies.
Yo, these are good ones, man.
Pokemon, bro. You could be Pokemon live action. Like they
Oh,
did Avatar,
God,
they did Dragon
no.
Ball. Pokemon next.
Didn't they already do like Detective
Detective
Pikachu?
Pikachu. Well, you could do the live action real Pokemon where they're in fucking Pallet Town.
I don't
Just
know.
catch 'em.
I don't know, dude. I don't
You
think
could be
so.
Brock.
I don't want to be Brock.
Brock.
I want to be Brock.
shit.
Oh,
That dude's like,
Total Drama Island. He could be the host.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yo,
Showed
that's.
me.
I was like, that's. I think that was one of them I was thinking of today.
We're gonna do a real life Total Drama Island where it's
Hey,
gonna
you
end
can-
up like it's gonna be one of those campy teen movies that's like Final
goes
Destination.
horribly wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You'd
yeah,
be
I thought
in
about
Spy
that.
Kids.
Remember how we were talking about?
Oh, Spy Kids. Yeah, but you're not the Spy Kids.
Why
like,
don't we just do Shark
No,
Boy
no,
and
no,
Lava
yeah, no,
Girl,
yeah,
but
that's
again.
the one. Wait, no, which one is the one where they're in the video
Yeah.
game? Which one is the one where they're in the
yeah,
video
that's
game?
number
That's
three.
number three.
Is that Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spy Kids. And then that guy comes with, he's got the white
He's
armor.
the guy,
He's
yeah, that's-
you're the
yeah.
guy, bro. Because you're always coming through with the video game.
That's
Yeah.
that's what's his
Frankie
face?
Muniz, right?
No, no, no,
Oh.
no.
I swear
It's fucking isn't the dude from fucking
Reese?
Lord of the Rings? Is it not?
Who?
Corbin Blue? That
No.
guy?
Elliot.
Lord
Oh,
of the Rings.
He
It's
is.
the same-
Frodo.
Yes,
Frodo.
Frodo.
Oh,
Elijah.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, it's Elijah.
It is
Corbin Blue is
Elijah
also
Wood.
in Lord of the
It is,
Rings.
too.
Isn't
It
he,
is
isn't he
Elijah
Legolas?
Wood.
Or am I thinking of a different guy?
Wait, what?
Legolas. Who's Legolas, in Lord
That's
of the Rings?
not Elijah
No, he's
Wood.
not in that. He's not in that movie.
No, I know. Okay,
He's
no,
not
no,
the same nigga.
No, that's not the same dude, bro.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that.
But he's not in Spy Kids.
Yeah. No, I was wondering if because Corbin Blue is in Lord of the Rings, right?
No.
He's
No.
Legolas, is he not?
No,
Who's Legolas?
Corbin Blue is
in
black.
fucking. Was a fucking High School Musical.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different.
Yeah, you're thinking of a completely different.
What's the
dude.
fucking? What's his name?
The dude who is
Legolas?
Legolas was
I don't know.
fuck,
He's
what else
forgotten.
was
He's only got one role. That was it.
Nah, he's got
Orlando
a few.
Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
That's who you think.
That's
Got
the
it.
thing. He played that character
You
so
want to
well.
be Orlando
Here's the
Orlando
thing.
Bloom?
No.
He played
Troy?
that character so well. He played that character like Jack Sparrow or Johnny Depp played Jack Sparrow. See,
He was
Because-
also in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I
though.
know he was. That's the thing.
Have you seen
Two
Troy?
different people in my
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
brain.
But...
Legolas and Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
That's not the same character.
That's not the same
Orlando
character,
Bloom,
bro. I
though,
believe
he
it.
was definitely in Pirates of the Caribbean. But Johnny Depp wasn't. Jack Sparrow was. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Two
That's what I'm
different
saying right here. Legolas was in Lord of the Rings. Orlando Bloom was not. And Johnny Depp was not in Pirates of the Caribbean, but Jack Sparrow was. But Orlando Bloom was in that shit. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying?
And
It
then-
makes total sense.
But is that a writing thing or is that like a?
No,
That's
that's
like Ryan
them playing.
Reynolds playing so
No,
many superheroes.
that's the
You're
character.
just jumping into too many worlds.
Nah, man, nah. That's excellent character acting.
Yeah.
That's why.
I wouldn't even. Yeah.
'Cause I
don't even
I don't,
think it's
I
Orlando
don't even
Bloom
think it's
ever.
Orlando Bloom ever. I don't even, because I love Orlando Bloom. He's
Yeah.
a regular name in my brain. I should remember that, but
that
I don't.
right?
He does.
Thinking about it too much.
Thinking about it
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time, man. 24/7.
How often? Every night.
24/7. Every night, man. Before I go to, I got bloom into bloom. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bloom myself.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
was also thinking we were talking about how like if we were sent off to last week we were talking about like that horror shit where you get sent off to. I was like, if that could be a TV show, I was like, you have 3 days to find out how you're gonna die.
Horror shit. You mean Kid Tropolis?
No, not Kid Chocolate. No, some other shit. We were talking about some. No, last week. Oh yeah, last week was Kid Chocolate.
yeah.
Last.
I think it was the last week. Where we were talking about if you got like
Yeah.
you and all your friends went off to jail. I was like, if that could be a show where you 3 days you have to find out how you're gonna die. You die every different
You
time,
die,
like,
yeah.
and you have to figure it out. So it could be like a haunting, it could be like Final
Final
Destination
Destination,
style,
yeah.
or some shit like that. It could be sauce. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
just figure it out that way. I feel like that'd be a good TV show,
I would fuck with that. I'd watch
right? That'd be a good.
that. Yeah,
show.
I'd watch that. I would definitely. But at the same time,
It beats
I wouldn't want to
Reboot.
be on there. Hey,
No, you're not in that.
Nah,
you're
damn
not in
it.
that shit. No,
Nah.
Hey,
You're
man.
stuck.
No,
Nah,
you're
you ain't in
too
Reboot
busy
kid.
filming Total
Yeah,
Drama
yeah.
Island.
Oh, right.
hold on. What
Hot
else could
Wheels.
this nigga be in, man?
I don't
like-
want to be in anything more.
I like Total Drama.
I got a full plate right now.
Yeah, that's
Apparently,
true. You're actually busy, right?
Yeah, because you got the Hot Wheels, and Hot Wheels is like 8 movies.
Yeah.
So you
8
are
movies,
deep.
and they got spin-offs. You gotta do
Basically-
voice acting for the character for
You
the
can be the
animated shows.
Godfather.
Would
With
you
long
do-
hair, just look at back.
Oh, this nigga's low-key, man.
Oh, you can be Loki.
Isn't
Loki,
Loki
man.
actually a thing that's happening right now? A show?
Yeah, you could do that.
Hey, you
So
can-
why would I?
can
It's
see
Loki,
that.
but the
Apply.
other version.
No, we
Apply.
we have the prequel when you were younger in high school.
We can do what they did with
It's like young
fucking,
Sheldon.
Yeah, young
we can-
Sheldon.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that's exactly what they did with fucking Big
Yo,
Bang
bro,
Theory. Young
I'm telling
Loki.
you could probably play a high school student for the next 4 years.
Oh no, that's actually one of my hits. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably play it. That's good. That's a good thing. In your 20s, you want to
Yeah,
be able to play a
exactly.
high
Because
school
I'll
student for a
have
long
more
time.
longevity.
You'll have a
but,
longevity
you
in
know,
terms because people will think you're a high school student when they're watching you,
Mm.
and then you'll be in other shit, and they'll be like, "Oh, I grew up." And then they'll
Film the
wanna follow
21
you.
Jump Street remake.
Yeah, you could be Jonah
I'll-
Hill.
28 Jump Street this
Yeah.
time, though.
Yeah. But I'll actually be in high school. Like I won't even, be a person
George
pretending.
Shrinks. You could definitely be George Shrinks.
George
Oh,
Shrinks.
I love George Shrinks.
Like, am I?
Real life.
Real
Like,
life George Shrinks.
Okay. So I'm George Shrinks. I'm not the baby brother that's fucking.
No,
dying.
you're George.
You're the
Okay.
little George Shrinks looking.
All right.
George was a man.
No, I know, but he has a little brother.
No, I know, but he
that's-
looked
yeah.
like a grown man. Like if he were to be like the way his hair was, he looked like his dad.
Was there anything other than the animated?
Oh god.
Was there anything other than the animated thing for George Shrinks?
No.
No, I think it was a book
just the
series.
animated. Yeah.
I think it was just a book
Flat
series.
Stanley.
Like Flat Stanley, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
I was at- yeah,
you
I've
could
actually- yeah.
definitely-
That one-
live action.
I
Would you do
I
that?
love that movie.
Yeah, no.
Would you
can't
do
buy
that?
it.
Would you
Never
never-
mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Would you ride
He,
on
like-
dragons?
What?
What?
Apparently
Why
apparently
you saying
dinosaurs
that?
were dragons, so it's a possibility. Apparently.
Yes.
Dinosaurs were chickens.
Yes, he said yes. Yeah, and apparently chickens are dragons. So
What did we say? Zix?
Zix, yo, you know about Zix? Level 2?
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah, you know about that shit? Bro, I've been trying to figure out the name of that show for fucking 10 years. That shit, she drank orange juice with a finger, through her finger, like a weirdo.
Yeah.
And they went into like this world where it was like a video game, like VR.
Yeah.
Kind of like Spy Kids.
Hmm.
But it was on YTV. It was
Yeah,
good. You could
yeah,
not do that. No, I don't think you could play Zix.
No.
She was black.
Yeah, she was black. Never mind, you can't play that one.
She was also a woman.
I do like the George Shrinks one.
I do like George Shrinks. I think we have to leave it on George Shrinks.
Yeah, perfect.
Man, we could pull millions for that.
That's a lot of
That would
money.
be
I feel like a
good
George
movie to bring
Shrinks
now.
reboot would do well.
Yeah, but we got to do it like a dark
See,
twist.
okay, look,
of
this
George
is
Shrinks.
what happened right here in the last about 5 seconds is why Hollywood is just how it is now. Yeah, that would do well. That would do very well.
We got to
Yeah,
do the
we gotta-
underground of film. We can't be
we got to
reaching
make a
for...
female cast for Ghostbusters. Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, well anyway.
Yeah, we could run our own studio, man. It would be easy, bro.
Cut.
Joseph can play any role, any and every role he has.
Yeah. That's the rule. He has to play every role. In a film, he's playing Hot Wheels, he's all the drivers.
I will put extra money into filming and figuring out CGI to have you in multiple places at the same time.
Well, he's already got the car over there for you.
Yeah, have a car if you want to.
Yeah.
You want to show one? Save cost on filming.
Hot Wheels movie.
I know.